Hi, I'm Nicole, a fitness expert from SparkPeople.com. In this video, I'm going to lead you through a really short lower body workout using just your body weight. You have the option to add dumbbells to all of these exercises if you want, but this workout will focus on everything in the lower body, the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings, even the calves. So we don't need to warm up. We're going to warm up with some squats as we get started. So when you're ready to go, you want to take those feet a little bit wider than the hips, and if you have weights, you can hold them down at the sides for these. As we inhale, we're going to squat back and exhale to stand it back up. We're going to do about 10 of these. Think about keeping your abs engaged and your weight in the heels of your feet as you squat back, like you're about to sit back into a chair behind you. Try to keep your chest lifted and your shoulders down and back, and just make sure you're working through your own range of motion. Squat as far as you can with control. All right, I'm going to take it back down and hold now, as low as you can go with control. Abs engaged, shoulders down and back, and then we're going to pulse. Steady breath. You should really begin to feel that lower body warming up here. Make sure you're breathing, your weight's equally balanced between both of those feet. Last one, and stand it up. Our next variation of the squat, we're going to take our feet a little closer, about hip width apart. I'm going to keep my hands on my hips, and then we're going to squat down just like we did before. This time I'm going to lift one leg to the side, squat it back down and lift up, then switch sides, squatting down, lifting up, squatting down, and standing. So that was one. Let's make sure we're breathing steady. We're inhaling as we squat. Exhale as you lift that leg. Exhale as you stand back up. Always exhaling as you're exerting effort in your exercises. So for that, that's when you lift and push up. Try to keep those abs in. And make sure your toes, as you lift that leg, they're pointed directly in front of you, so you can really focus on that outer thigh on that leg lift. Make sure you're moving at your own pace too. Keeping your movement slow and controlled, and minimizing any forward leaning at the waist. Again, you can hold on to weights at your sides if you wanted to add intensity to this. Good, steady breath. Abs are in, shoulders are down and back, your weight's in those heels, and you're sitting back into a chair each time. Really hold down in that squat as you lift your leg. We've got about 2 more. You should definitely feel that lower body working by now. And here's our last one to each side. Exhale to lift, inhale, exhale, lift up. Last leg, and push it up. Now we're going to move into a couple of variations of lunges. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this one a little bit. I'm going to step forward with my right foot here. I'm going to step really wide so that as I lunge down, I can go straight down towards the floor, lunging, and then as I push up, I'm going to shift my weight forward and lift that back leg up. So that we lunge down, lift the leg. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift up. Find a focal point there in front of you, and that should help you to balance along with keeping your abs engaged. If lifting that leg behind you is too difficult, just try a stationary lunge here, down and up. Already almost done on the side. 2 more. Straight down each time. And let's lunge it down and step it together. Let's switch to that other side now. I'm going to turn just a little bit so you can see. Stepping out with the opposite leg, far enough so I've got a wide stance. Lunge it down, shift the weight forward, and lift that leg behind you. As you're lifting that straight leg, you should really feel that glute working. And make sure you're not leaning too far forward on your forward leg. Just enough that your weight is balanced equally on that leg in front of you. And lower down as far as you want to in your lunge, as long as you're balanced. Last one. Let's lunge it down one more time and step it together. We're taking it to the other side one more time for our last exercise. I'm going to step really far forward with that right leg. As I lunge down, I'm going to bring my arms up and then shift my weight forward and lift the opposite knee. Step back and lunge down. Exhale, push up and drive the knee. Inhale to lower. Notice I'm not leaning forward here at all, especially into that front leg. I'm stepping back really wide so that my body can go straight down to the floor each time. Keep those abs in, find your focal point. 2 more. Last one. And let's step it back. And we're going to switch sides, last exercise. Let's take a wide stance there. Bring those arms up and lunge down. Drive that knee. Inhale, step back and lower. Exhale to drive it up. Losing my footing a little. Keep those abs in, find that focal point, and keep thinking about stepping back really wide. Moving like a really slow, smooth movement as you lunge back and lift that knee up. 2 more. Last time. Let's lunge it down one last time and step it together. We're gonna finish with a few quick stretches. You might wanna hold on to a wall or a chair if you need help with your balance. Let's take 1 foot back. And you can hold on to something here if you need to, or even put your arm out to the side if that helps you stand tall. Find that focal point in front of you, slow your breath down, and release. Let's switch, catch your balance, and grab that other foot. Keeping those abs and inner knees slightly bent will help you to balance in this position as well. A couple more deep breaths, feel that heart rate continue to drop down. And release. Let's take our feet a little bit wider than the shoulders and the toes turned out a little bit. Squatting straight down, feel that stretch through the inner thigh. Then I want you to roll your spine down. Reach towards the floor there if you can. And you should feel really good stretch through the lower body on this one. Then carefully walk the heels and toes in, bringing your legs together. And hold that forward bend for a couple deep breaths. When you feel ready, we'll slowly roll the spine back up, 1 vertebra at a time, and draw the shoulders down and back. All right, we're done with our short little lower body workout. For more fitness ideas, visit SparkPeople.com.